Hey guys, I'm Heath Manning of Manning Cues. I just wanted to first off say thanks for all my internet orders and the guys from YouTube that have ordered from me. I really appreciate your business. This video is going to be on when balls are frozen on the table, how they skid, and how much you can actually move them before they separate. These shots come up all the time when you're playing the game, and most times players hit the shot wrong, and I'm going to show you why. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab two balls and I'm going to freeze them on the table, and we're going to aim at that towards that corner pocket. I've got a piece of chalk down there on the table, and the reason I've done that is because that's where we're going to be aiming. We're going to sink the ball in the corner pocket, but that's where we're going to be aiming. So I'm going to line up my cue there with that spot in the pocket, so you see the angle that the cue's on. I'm going to set two balls here on the table, and I'm going to line that up with that cue. Okay, and I'm going to just freeze them together. Okay, so now I've got those balls frozen together, and they're aiming right at that chalk. So if I were to hit those balls naturally, that shot wouldn't go in. Okay, so I'm going to show you that now. If I were to come behind this and hit it dead on, you know that shot's not going to go in. So let's just hit that. Okay, and you see where I hit and I come around the table. Just set it up one more time. Set it up one more time. Okay, balls are touching. Now, this shot, I'm going to show you what most players do when they're going to hit this shot. Because most players, when they go up to the table, they think to themselves, okay, I've got two balls, it's a combination. I have to cut the rear ball to the left, which will cut the front ball to the right and head it towards the pocket. In most instances that's right, but when the balls are frozen, that's dead wrong. And I'm going to show you what happens right now. When I hit the right side of this 13 ball in the back, it's going to shift these balls over here and then separate, and it'll go to the left of that chalk down there. So I'm going to shoot that for you now. You see how far that pushed over? We were aimed at that chalk and it pushed over almost all the way to here. Okay? Now, the reason that is, and I'm going to show you now, you've got two balls frozen together on the table, aimed at that chalk. What happens when you hit with the cue ball, if you hit the rear right side of it, these two balls are actually going to come forward and shift to the left a little bit and then separate on their paths. That's because they're touching. Because they're touching, they're going to push first to the direction that you hit on the rear ball. So if you hit on the right side, they're going to push left together and then separate. And if you hit on the left side, they're going to push to the right and then separate. And on this shot, that's what we need. So I'm going to set it up one more time, and this time I'm going to hit it in the proper spot. Okay, so we're sitting there, aimed up at the chalk. We got our two balls here, going to freeze them together. Okay, we got a frozen shot. Okay, we're lined up properly at that chalk. And now we're going to hit this shot properly. Now we know that we're going to have to hit the left side of the rear ball, because this is going to go forward and to the right when it shifts and then separate. The 13 will go off this way, the 11 should go right towards the center of the pocket, and the cue ball will probably come around a couple rails and out. So we're going to shoot that for you now. And when you're shooting this shot, you can use whatever spin you want. Okay? Because the spin you're going to use is going to be the spin for your shape. The spin is not going to have a great effect on this when you hit it, because the balls aren't going to connect with the rail or another ball along the way. They're frozen. So they're going to separate pretty quickly after the shift. and the spin won't take enough to change the path to the pocket. So we're going to shoot this now. Any spin you want. I'm just going to hit it with a medium stroke, and I'm just going to put just a tip below center on it because I don't want to hit it and skid down into the corner. Excuse me. I'm just going to hit it and come off of these rails and out. So one tip below center. I'm hitting left on the 13, about a half a ball hit. Okay, my 13 did what I thought it would. I came off my 2 rails and out, and it shifted and separated right into the corner pocket. These shots come up all the time. Don't think that you can't make them, because you can. You just have to know how to hit it. These shots come up on bank shots. Sometimes you've got 2 balls frozen, you know, and the bank doesn't line up. You just don't have the bank. But if you hit on the one side, it'll shift over, and now you've got a natural banking to the side. These shots will work. These shots do work, and they will win you games. They will get you out of jams. Some guy will try to safety you and think you're safe. Well, you've got the knowledge to know that you're not safe, and you can make that shot. I'm Heath Manning from Manning Cues. I hope that helps, guys. Thanks.